Welcome to Tanuki Twist, and today's video is about one of the most bizarre, most intriguing, and potentially most confusing elements of Japanese culture. We are of course talking about the Tanuki, a sneaky, shape-shifting creature from folklore. It is clever, devious, cute, magical, and it boasts a pair of enormous testicles. And interestingly, it is also based on a real creature from the canine family. Its story is dotted throughout Japanese history, and today it is a symbol of good luck and wealth, which is a long way from its original portrayal as a prankster god. So keep watching to discover something amazing and to find out just why our channel is named after this fantastic beast.
Before we go any further, we'd like to ask you to consider joining Team Tanuki. We are putting out brand new videos every Friday on a whole range of topics, and we would hate for you to miss out. Make sure that doesn't happen by clicking that subscribe button below. Tanukis are best known outside of Japan for featuring in the Studio Ghibli movie Pom Poko and as an outfit in Super Mario Bros. 3, whereas in Japan they're an absolute cultural phenomenon. We've been there twice together and always challenge each other to spot as many statues as possible. But why are they so interesting?
Well, maybe it's something to do with their massive balls. And not only are they massive, they are also magical. They can be used as rain jackets, drums, weapons, fishing nets, umbrellas, swimming pools, or even boats. In fact, as you can see, some of the artwork is fairly disturbing. Good luck for getting Jimmy Big Balls.
They are first mentioned in Nihon Shokai, the second oldest Japanese history book, in 720. In the first entry to the Legends of Japan, they have the ability to turn into humans. Their favorite disguise is that of a Buddhist monk, and it even has a technical term, Tanuki Bozu. However, the best and wildest stories happen when alcohol, sex, and rock and roll are involved. There are countless tales of Tanuki getting their kicks from pretending to be beautiful women and seducing overly eager men for shits and giggles. I don't know how drunk you'd have to be to fall for it though.
Another time in 1795, a Tanuki posed as a samurai and went to a brothel in Nagasaki. After enjoying the entire range of services on offer, the Tanuki fell asleep and changed back to his natural form. He was then kicked out, and all the money he paid with turned into dry leaves. Now, this is either a wonderful piece of folklore or a terrible last-minute excuse thought up by a samurai caught in the act. Oh, it wasn't me, it was that small furry creature over there. Another one of my favourite stories is the one where a Tanuki made a human believe that he was watching a Tanuki transformed into a shamisen player, but was in fact just staring at a horse's arse.
Later, as the stories evolved further, they gained more magical powers and were able to shapeshift into animals as well as humans, possess people, and achieve more elaborate pranks. But what of the real creature? Do they have massive balls and the ability to possess people? Unfortunately not, or at least there is insufficient evidence. The Tanuki is also known confusingly as a Japanese raccoon dog. But it is not related to raccoons at all. It is actually related to dogs and wolves. But unlike dogs and wolves, they are skilled at climbing trees and are also the only canines that hibernate.
If you are in Japan, especially around the Meiji Jingu Shrine in Tokyo, look out for them scurrying around. Or maybe that's just a Tanuki, making you think it's a Tanuki, pretending to be a businessman when actually you're just staring at a horse's arse again. And if you want to see just how embedded Tanuki are in the Japanese psyche and culture, just ask a child to sing you the Tan Tan Tanuki no Kintama wa song, which basically translates as Tan Tan Tanuki's balls, even if there isn't any wind, swing, swing. Beautiful, and it brings a tear to your eye.
So why did we call our channel Tanuki Twist? Well, there are a few reasons. We love Japan and Japanese culture, so we wanted to choose a name that reflected this. We try to embody the playful, sarcastic, witty, crazy, trickster personalities of Tanuki in our videos, by never making them too serious. And lastly, like Tanuki, Peter also has massive...
Moving on! Today they are the subject of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of statues that all bear the Tanuki's 8 special and distinctive traits. Number 1, a hat to protect from the bad weather. Number 2, big eyes used to make good decisions. Number 3, a sake bottle in case they get thirsty. Number 4, a big tail that provides steadiness. Number 5, a promissory note that represents trust. Number 6, a big belly that represents calm decisiveness. Number 7, a friendly smile. And number 8, massive family jewel fun bags.
The statues bear little resemblance to the real creature, or indeed the supernatural being from folklore, but nevertheless are very cute additions to fronts of houses, shops and restaurants.
In my opinion, the Tanuki is very much a folklore creature you'd like to sit down, have a pint and a bit of crack with, and I guarantee that at least half our audience would love the ability to be able to throw their testicles over their back and use them as a rucksack on their travels. I would love to see Ryanair's reaction if you turned up like that at Stansted Airport, passport in hand and a massive smile painted across your face.
With that image well and truly lodged in your brain, we shall say arigatou gozaimasu and see you next time.